Okay, this video is about this. All right, so the first problem, and again, you have choice, all right, depending on what method you're more comfortable with. So here we have two discounts. So I'm going to do discount 1 will be times 0.18, and if you do that, 43.79 times 0.118, your discount is going to be rounded 7.88. Now, we obviously have to subtract minus 7.88. So 43.79 minus 7.88 is going to give us a price of 31.91. So that's your first discount, and just lowered your price to this. Your second discount, so your new price, so far your t-shirt has been lowered to 35.91. And you're going to find out what 15%, because that's how much they're going to take off. So 35.91 times 0.15 is going to give us rounded $5.39. So that's your 15% discount, which we're going to subtract, right? So 35.91 minus 5.39, it's going to equal 5.39, and finally our price is going to be $30.52. Now, it doesn't say to find tax or anything, but we're just finding the discount. So these are the two discounts. Now, if you wanted to do it the other way, you would have done 43.79, right? The first discount means I'm going to be responsible to pay for 82% of the shirt, so that would have been this, right? With the 18% discount, it means that I have to pay for 82%. And then I have to pay for another, and then I would multiply these two and then multiply by 0.85. And if you did that, you will see that you actually get the same answer times 0.82 times 0.85. You get $30.52. So this is the more direct way of doing things, and this one, if you want to break it up into parts. So however you want to do it, it's fine. Whatever you're comfortable with. Now, same thing, McDonald's here. So your burger's $8.55. You're going to have a 30% discount, so 0.3. So I'll do it both ways. So 8.59 times 0.3, you get a discount of $2.58 rounded. So it's 8.59 minus 2.58. And 8.59 minus 2.58 is going to give us 6.01, right? So now your burger just dropped down in price, but you have another discount of 10%. So 0.1 times 6.01 times 0.1. So if you did that, your second discount would have been of 0.60 cents, right? So your burger, which is now at $6.01 minus your second discount of 60 cents, is going to give us $5.41. So the price dropped all the way to $5.41. So again, it's one discount and then the other discount in that particular order. Okay. 3. Tina bought a new shirt, so this has tax and what do you call discount. So the shirt costs $7.25. Really? Why is it so cheap? Right. So $7.25. Let's take 20% off, and let's find out what that is. Okay. So it's going to be our shirt. The discount. 20% discount is $1.45, so let's reduce the price. $7.25 minus 1.45, and that's going to give us that the price of the shirt is now $5.80. Yeah. So what happens is, so now you apply the discount, you have to pay some tax. So here's the T-shirt. Find out what the tax. So this was the discount. I'll write a D. Now we're going to just find the tax. The tax is 5.8, the price of the T-shirt right now, and we're going to pay 0.0655 because I changed this to a decimal. And if you multiply those two, 5.8 times 0.0655, the tax portion of this is going to be 0.38 cents rounded. So to end this, so we have our shirt, which is now $5.80. And right here, we found our tax, which is 38 cents. So our final price that we're paying at the restaurant would be $6.18. The more direct way, if you wanted to do that, it would be, so here you have $7.25. You're going to multiply. 20% off means I have to pay for 80% of the shirt, right? 0.8. And then I have to pay for tax, and tax is in addition, right? So it's going to be the 100% of the value plus the tax. So that's going to give me 1.0655. So the more direct way, you would have to input this in your calculator, and just to double check, 7.25 times 0.8 times 7.25 times 0.8 times 1.0655. And if you look at your calculator, you get 6.1799, which we can round out to 6.18. So if you chose to do it this way or the other way, that's fine. Amazon. So here we have a CD, it's $23.99. So I'm going to do the discount. So the discount here is 5% or 0.05. So let's find out what the discount is going to be. 23.99 times 0.05. So our discount is going to be $1.20, rounded. Okay. So the CD, which was 23.99. I'm going to subtract the discount, which is $1.20, right? And that's going to give me $22.79. So that's with my little discount. Now I got to pay tax. And tax is 5. So here is my price after the discount. So tax. Find the tax. I get the new price, $22.79. I'm going to multiply by the tax, which is 5.85 or 0.0585. And let's find out what that is. Times 0.0585, and that's going to give us $1.33 in taxes. So our tax is $1.33. Let's find out what the total is. So the price was $22.79 plus 1.33, and it's going to give us $24.12, and that's how much you pay. So hopefully by now. So again, I also forgot, for those of you who are doing it this way, you could have done 23.99 times 5% off, so it means 0.95, and then times 1.0585, and if you multiply those three, 23.99 times 0.95 times 1.0585, you would have gotten $24.12 rounded. So you notice that this method equals this method's. You will have test questions that will require you to understand this method. So don't disregard it completely. Five. So number 5. Oops, I have to check my chicken. Because it's cooking. Pause. Okay, so needs a little more time. Where were we? Ashley, her family. So they're eating. Okay, so discount's gonna come first. Okay, so the meal was $99.50, and let's find out what the discount is. So times 0.15. We multiply 99.5 times 0.15. The discount is going to be 14.92. Sorry, 93. So that's the discount they're going to get. So which means the meal, which was $99.50 minus the discount of $14.93, it's going to obviously lower minus 14.93. Their bill right now becomes $84.57. Okay. So now they want to pay a tip. So we got to do the tip. The tip is going to be based on the food. Okay. So we're going to go $84.50 57 cents times 0.18, and if you multiply those two, you get to find out what the tip was. 18% tip, it means that you're going to leave that waiter $15.22. So let's find the total. The total is, so here's my dinner, which is now 84.57, right, after the discount, plus a tip of $15.22. And that's going to give us $99.79. So you notice that the price went down, and then because of tip, it went back up again. So in other words, that discount almost served as, came in handy because it covered the tip. 6. So again, we have a lunch situation, and this one is almost the same. So we have Wilson eating $44.28 worth of food, but he had a 15% discount. So if you multiply 44.28 times 0.15, you get that his discount was $6.64. So he's no longer paying $44.28. He's going to be paying $44.28 minus $6.64. And that's going to give us his new total, which is $63 and, did I do something wrong? 0.28 minus 6.64, $37.64. So this is his new total. All right. So he wants to leave a tip. So the tip is going to be based. So that was my discount, right? So now he wants to leave a tip. So the tip is going to be, here's his food price, $37.64. And we're going to multiply that by 0.2. And we can figure out what his tip is going to be. Times 0.2. And that means we're going to give the waiter $7.53 in tip. So to find a total, here's his food plus tip. And notice that this question is not asking you about taxes. So let's just ignore that for a second. So his final total is $45.17. 7. Darth Vader's family bought a meal. And I think we talked about this one in class. The tax rate was 8%. The tip was this much. So let's do that. So again, this one, and I asked you to do this, food, tax, and tip. I think this comes in handy. So we know what our food is, 104.35. Let's figure out what the tax is. So the tax is 104.35 times 0.08875, which is the New York City rate tax. So 104.35 times 0.08875, which means this tax is going to be $9.26. Now we have to figure out the tip. And again, the tip, we're not adding these two, okay? So we're going to go back to the original total, 104.35, and we're going to multiply it by the tip, which in this case, 0.18. So 104.35 times 0.18 is going to give us 104.35 times 0.18 is going to give us that our tip for the waiter is going to be $18.78. Well, now all we have left to do is add them up. 9.26 plus 18.78, and that's going to give us a grand total of $132.39. So that's what Darth Vader's family would be paying. Numero 8. Again, same thing, same situation. So we have food, I shouldn't have erased food, tax, and tip. We have that the food is $80.75, so that we need to calculate the tax and the tip. So the tax rate's a little bit different. So 80.75 times 0.08225, and let's figure out what the tax is. So 80.75 times 0.08225 is going to give us that the tax portion is going to be $6.64. Our tip, again, is going to be based on this. So we're going to use the food value, food and drinks, $80.75, and our tip is going to be what? 20%. So we multiplied that by 0.2. And 80.75 times 0.2 is going to give us our tax, our tip is $16.15. we can add that to the tax plus 80.75, which was a food, and the grand total that we're gonna have to pay is this much. Okay, so the one thing you have to know, I think, in this question is that the tip is based on this value, the food value, and the tax is also based on the same value of the food and drinks. Okay, so we don't tip on top of the food and tax, or neither we don't tax on top of the food and tip. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay. So I think at some point, once you get the hang of it and know which step to go first, it's just going to be a little bit more repetitive. So here we have a pair of jeans. There's a discount and there's 2 discounts. Okay, so let's 88.88, and again, I'm going to do this the fast way. So 88.88. If you get the first discount, it means that you're going to be paying for 85% of the value, right? And then you're going to get another discount, and you're going to pay for 85% of the value again. So if I do 88.88 times 0.85 times 0.85, you're going to get that your final price is going to be $64.22. Let's see if that's true. So let's go for discount 1. Discount 1 is 88.88 times 0.15. And if you do that, 88.88 times 0.15, it means that our discount was $13.33. Let's subtract, right? 88.88 minus 13.33. Let's see what our price after our first discount would be. And you would get that it's going to be $75.55 after our first discount. But then you find out that you have a second discount. So your new price is $75.55. You're going to take another 15% off. Let's find out how much that means. Times 0.15. It means that you're going to take another $11.33. So $75.55, which is the price of your jeans currently, minus a second discount of 11.33, will give us 75.55 minus 11.33, $64.22. So you can either choose this method over here or this method, whatever you feel comfortable. 10, Rodolfo. There's a tip, there's tax, there's tips and tax, and no discount. The waiter gave him good service, so he left 15% tip on the price of dinner. The tip. Okay, so this one we need to do this: food, tax, and tip. Right? There's no shortcuts in here. So we have that the food was $74.78. This one we have to actually calculate them individually. Well, let's do the tax. 74.78 times the tax rate, which is 0.0325. 74.78 times 0.0325, and it's a very small tax of $2.43. The tip, on the other hand, is a little bit more, 74. So again, we're going to use the same value, 74.78. I'm going to multiply by a tip 15%, or 0.15. And that's going to give us the tip. It's going to be $11.21. Okay, so let's just add everything up. 7.78 plus 2.43 plus 11.21. And that's going to give us a grand total of $88.42. 11, Katie bought speakers, discount, and there's this tax. Okay, so again, this one we can do a really quick one. So we got $65.50 times, she got a discount 35, it means you have to pay for 65% of the value. And then we have to pay a tax. A tax means an increase, so it's going to be 1 point something, in this case 1.07775. So if you do all those three, 65.5 times 0.65 times 1.07775, we get our grand total that she's going to end up paying $45.89. Let's see if we get that. So first thing we do is find the discount. So it's 65.50, or just 0.5, times 0.35. If you do that, 65.5 times 0.35, you get to the discount is $22.93. Well, let's subtract. So we have $65.50, which was our original price, minus a discount of $22.93. It's going to give us 65.5 minus 22.93. It's going to give us that. The discounted price is $42.50. Now she has to pay taxes, right? So the new price is $42.57 times the tax rate, which is 0.07775. If you multiply that times 0.07775, and her tax rate is going to be $3.31. So 42.57 was the discount price plus the tax, which is $3.31. That hopefully give us 42.57 plus 3.31, $45.88. We're off by, now the reason we're off here is because of the rounding. Okay, so we rounded here as we went along, and this one just rounded at the end. So that's okay. That's really okay. That is the least of your worries, or anyone's worries. Oh no. Oh, please don't do that. No, I got it. I brought my charger. Okay, so let's move on to 14, 13, something. Coupon for 15, and then a tip. So again, you can see that once you have the hang, or you know the steps in which to apply the tip or the tax or the discount, it becomes very simple. So this one we can do it quickly because it's not, there's no tax, it's just a discount and then the tip. So I can do 48.95, and if I get a discount of 15%, means I have to pay for 85% of it. And then, no, I can't do this because the tip is going to be based on the new price, so I can't do the fast way. So here we go. Food. How should I do this? Food. Yeah, I gotta find a discount first. Discount. So let's go for a discount. So you have $48.95, and if you find a discount, which is 0.15, and you're going to get 48.95 times 0.15, and that's going to give you a discount of $7.34. So you're no longer paying $48.95. You're going to subtract 7.34, and you're going to get a new minus 7.34, and your meal now is $41.61. That's a nice break. So now we're going to do tip. So the tip is going to be based on this, on the new price. So it's $41.61. We're going to give the waiter a tip based on this new price. So it's 0.15. Let's find out what the tip is. Times 0.15. And we're going to give the waiter a tip of $6.24. So our meal, which was $41.61, plus a tip for the waiter of $6.24, is going to give us $47.85. So that's going to be our total. You can actually debate or argue that it's not fair for the waiter that he's getting less tips, right? Because the food value went down. So that's definitely something we can discuss. I just don't remember, but I think should we tip him on the original value, or is it okay to tip him on the discounted value? Well, let's see what you say tomorrow. 14, business is going out. Business sales 65% off on all merchandise. So Gary went to buy a hat. So Gail, so not Gary. So it's 55.75. So she had so everything's on sale for 65% off. So let's find the first. This is discount one. Times 0.65. It's a huge discount. 55.75. 55.75 times 0.65 means that the discount is $36.24 rounded. So 55.75 minus 36.24. So she's obviously going to pay even less than half of the value. And that's going to leave her with $19.51 to pay. But then she has a coupon for another 20% discount, so discount too. Here you have $19.51, which is what she had left over from the first discount. Now we're going to take another 20% off. So let's find out times 0.2. So her discount's going to be, so we're going to take another $3.90 from it. So 19.51 minus $3.90. 19.51 minus 3.9. That tells us that her final price after 2 discounts is $15.61. Okay, not a bad day for a hat that was initially at $55. Ruby and her 3 friends started to take a break, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's take the coupon first. So, I will write here food. This is tax. This is tip. So I can't write food price, the 120.65, because it's not really 120.65 because they have a discount. So let's do that first. So 120.65 by multiply by 0.25, which is the discount. I'm going to find what the discount price is. 120.65 minus 0.25, which means 120.65 times 0.25 equals $5.16, which I have to now subtract because it's a discount, minus 5.16, so that's the amount of the discount. So 120.65 minus 5.16 equals, so the food price came down to, now I can write that the total food price is $115.49. Now, another way you could have done that was simply 120.65 times 0.75, right? If you take 25% off, aren't you responsible for 75% of it? So 120.65 times 0.75 should have given you, no, I did something wrong. Yeah, I did definitely something wrong. So 120.65 times 0.25 is 30.16. So I gotta erase this. $30.16. So it's I don't know what I did. So 120.65 minus 30.16 is going to give you $90.49. So that's how much you have to pay now, not this. I made a mistake somewhere. So the food and drinks and all that you ate is now $90.49. And again, like I was saying before, you could have just done 120.65 times 0.75, and you would have gotten the same value, $90.49. So you can do it this way, where you're finding the discount and then subtracting, or going a more direct approach. Anyways, let me take this out so I'm not confused. We found what the food value is. So after the discount, your food, the price, your total came down to $9.49. And let's find the tax. So the tax is going to be based on this new price. So all this you can throw away. So let's find the tax. Tax is 90.49 times the tax rate, which is 0.0625, right? This is our tax. So how much in tax will we pay based on the new food price times 0.0625? It's going to be $5.66. So that's how much tax we're going to pay. Tip. The tip is likewise, we're going to use the food value, 90.49, and we're going to multiply, and we want to give the waiter 15% tip, 0.15. 90.49 times 0.15 equals, and that's going to give us $13.57. 90.49 plus 5.66 plus 13.57. And our final total is $109.72. Okay, so, and then we have one more question. Mr. Goldberg, he went to buy something, new shoes. He had a tax, and he wanted to tip the guy that served him. Okay. So we have to do this separately. Okay, so here I'm going to write shoes, tax, and tip. Okay, so one thing I know is that the shoes is $68.45. Well, let's find the tax on that. So you do 68.45 times, let's change this guy over here to to decimal, 0.0645. And let's just multiply that. 68.45 times 0.0645 is going to give us that the tax is going to be $4.42. Yeah. Now we got to give him a tip, or Mr. Goldberg's going to give him a tip. So again, we're going to take this value right here, right? We're going to tip him based on the value of the shoe, not on the value of the shoe and tax. It's just on the shoes. So 68.45, let's give him a tip, or Mr. Goldberg's going to give him a 0.15. But it's based on the price of the shoe alone. 68.45 times 0.15. That's going to give us that his tip is going to be $10.27 rounded. Now you have all your components ready. 68.45 was the shoe, plus a tax of 4.42, plus a tip of $10.27. You are going to end up paying $83.14. Okay, so I think that's it. Please tell me that's it. That was for 706.